Did you ask him for the bike back after you gave him the bike?
I did not ask for it back.
Right, you've never asked for
because
it back.
I just gave him all the time he needed.
To make repairs. Could be 10 years, could be 15 years when you first gave it.
Your Honor, I own
When
the
did
pink
he
slip.
first ask you for the bike back?
So the first time I heard about 50%, him having it 50% of the time.
Well, I want to know when he asked you for the bike back.
That's the closest I could come to him asking.
And what date was that?
It was September 7th of 23.
And how long had you had the bike before he ever asked you specifically to give it back?
I picked it up September of 21.
2 years in your possession, and your testimony is the plaintiff never asked for the bike back.
Other than the words, I want my 50% possession.
Bottom line, we don't have any proof, sir. You have the burden today.
I own the pink slip. So it means I didn't sell it to him.
I've never seen a clean pink slip either. When I told him I had a buyer, he texted me back and says, does the guy want a clean pink slip and does he have cash?
Do you remember having that convo?
It's in the,
I listened
it's
to
in the
the
evidence.
deal. I was interested in the deal, and then I backed out because I didn't have my own appraisal of the motorcycle.
The problem here, as I see it, was caused by your loose language.
Yeah, I got loose. I agree. It's a salesman's language. Well,
Yes, where you're always on top and never underneath.
Yeah, right.
You're getting a better bike, okay? He fixed it, he repaired it, he cleaned it. You're getting a better bike.
Yes.
You should pay him for his labor, and you can always sell the bike.
That's a great idea, but it wasn't the original deal.
I don't have any proof of the original deal.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's
if you're
your word
creating
against
a deal,
his.
that's something
I know
else.
you
and he
pay
abides
for
by it.
repairs also.
That's something to think about.
He can't abide by something he doesn't agree to. He didn't say that that was the deal, and you don't have any proof that it was.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I got one more question. If you end up giving him the bike back, I don't want to be responsible for delivering it.
Because you're in Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only question is, I read that, and you said 2,000 to bring it back, and then you countered 1,000 and I'll pick it up.
Correct.
You never accepted that offer, correct? No. Okay, because you said he stopped communicating with you
Yes.
at that point. Okay.
I'll excuse you while we deliberate in this matter. Thank you.
Mr. Young, Mr. Breeding, we have deliberated and reached a unanimous verdict. We're going to take you up essentially, Mr. Young, on your original claim, which is for the value of the vehicle. We are going to award you the value of the vehicle as set by your most recent buyer, $3,750. However, we are going to deduct the cost of parts only. The parts that you authorized and the parts that made it worth $3,750.
100% agree with that.
Great. Mr. Young, do you have the title to the vehicle here?
No.
No. Okay.
I didn't think to bring. I thought about it. I didn't get it.
Okay. Because we are awarding you the value of the vehicle, we are going to order title transferred to Mr. Breeding. And Mr. Breeding, you're going to keep the motorcycle, which has now been in your possession for 3 years. You may go ahead and sell it to that buyer, which will allow you to recoup the parts, and it sounds like a bit of a profit as well. That's the closest we can come to approximating what would be the outcome that is both fair and comes close to what you both were expecting. And the problem that we had ultimately in attempting to honor an original contract is that we don't believe a valid contract here was formed, because you both had completely different understandings of what this contract was supposed to be. And the writings that we do have, the text messages, do not make it clear what the agreement was. So, Mr. Young, we are going to award you the value of the vehicle minus the cost of parts for a total of $2,750. And we are dismissing your countersuit for damages, but we are awarding you the motorcycle and ordering that title be transferred to you within 5 business days to the defendant. So that's the verdict of the court, and we wish you both the best.
Great. Thank you both.